Greetings, YouTube. This is Yvette, and welcome to my channel. And remember, we're always talking about fasting and seeking God and supernatural blessings and, taking authority over the enemy and taking a dominion over the earth that the Lord has given back to us. Today, I wanted to share with you that I wanted to go to plan a trip to the Grand Canyon because it's Monday, but on Wednesday it's supposed to be a really nice sunny day. And I'm so close to the Grand Canyon. I said, I might as well go. So I was looking into booking through a bus company because I saw that there was a bus that came here to take people on tours. And when I looked into the cost, $128 per person. It's just me, but I'm not spending the $128 to go see the Grand Canyon when it's 2 hours away. I decided, you know what? I'm gonna rent a car. I just reserved a car on the internet at the airport. It'll take me $2 to get over to the airport to get no, actually it's gonna cost me. Is it going to cost me more than $2? It might, $3, another dollar. Then I can get over to the airport. I'll get my car from the airport on Wednesday, drive myself to the Grand Canyon, look at my little stuff, do my little stops on the way, stop at the Hoover Dam if I want to do that again, but I've done that, and that's really a boring trip. I mean, if you've never done it, do it, but I've seen it a couple of times. Anyway, I'm all about saving money. And then I thought about my timeshare. I'm here at my timeshare. And I counted it up. I'm here 10 days in this spot. And I paid, I think, $330 for 10 days. That's $30 a night. Listen, where I'm staying at, it's like $300 a night just to stay here. Somewhere between $250 and $300 a night plus taxes just to stay here if you don't have the timeshare for one night. And I thought about this. I was like, you know what? I was trying to tell my friends some years ago, they had a timeshare and they have to pay maintenance fees and they pay the exchange company to be able to take vacations anywhere in the world. And I was trying to tell my friends, hey, why don't I help you out with your maintenance fee if you let me have access to your timeshare and I can book whatnot. No, they didn't understand that. They didn't trust me or something. So you know what I just said? I'll just buy it myself. But I thought about this channel and how we're always talking about God blessing us. How come I don't open up my timeshare to you guys? All of you are not going to want to be a part of it, but I thought about this. To me, the smartest way to do it is if you know somebody that has a timeshare, pay into their maintenance fees and help, and then go take trips. On my timeshare, I have to pay maintenance fees and I have to pay the exchange fee, which allows us to take trips around the world. It doesn't matter how many trips you take. The only difference is if you join in on my timeshare is that every time you take a vacation, you have to buy a guest certificate. It's $59. So let's say they had a vacation. Sometimes they have some vacations that are $149 a week. Let's say you picked $149 for 7 days to go stay somewhere at a resort. You just have to pay $59 on top of that. If it's $300 for 7 nights at a resort and you have to pay $59 on top of it, that's not a bad trip because usually you're paying that for 1 or 2 nights if you're getting a bad bathroom, bedrooms, and kitchens and whatnot, because you can book, because up to 8 people can go, or you can book more than one room. So sometimes I do a 2-room suite. It still costs me like about $400. It might be $50 more or $100 more to have to double the size. So at this particular resort, I end up having a 2-room suite, which sleeps 8 people, because 2 in the master bedroom, 2 on the sofa sleeper, and then the other bedroom has two on the king bed and 2 on a couch, and then we have 2 kitchens and 2 bathrooms. So, but we open up the suite door to connect both of them together. Look, this is what I'm gonna put out there for our channel. I'm blessing our people. So if you're on here and you're fasting and you're part of this community, I'm going to offer it to you. So I'm going to say that helping me out with $200 a year on the maintenance cost, you can book your trip. So what I'll do is I'll give you access to the what is it called? The password and the username. So the login name. So you can go in and log in. But in the meantime, go look up rci.com. and check out some of the places. Look at places you want to go around the world. If it's places resorts that you want to stay in, or places you want to go, and it's something you want to do, look, I'm open to us doing this as a channel. I'm serious, because there's no reason to buy a timeshare. But let me tell you, this is wonderful. just to get away and be able to go whenever you want to. So I've stayed in Canada. I do that a few times because I ski up in Canada. Whistler. I don't do Whistler anymore because too many people go to Whistler. Now I go to Big White because it seems like that's the undiscovered mountain and they have lots of snow and it's great. So I do Canada. I do Washington, Lake Chelan. There's a resort over there, and I'll take the kids there. We do Reno. I do Vegas a lot. There's places in uh, LA that you can go if you want to go stay at Disneyland, but it's hard to get into the Disneyland properties. I usually end up just paying somewhere else to go to Disneyland. Um, Let me see here. Where else I go? Some places in California where I'm on the beach. Oceanside, San Francisco, I've done. We've done Mexico. My daughter's done Mexico, and she does the Caribbean. Um, she likes that all-inclusive stuff. She does that kind of stuff. So we all travel and have a great time doing it, and it's inexpensive. So I'm just going to say I'm going to open this up to our channel. So if you want to be a part of it, send me a comment, because I don't know, can I put my phone number on here? If I can put my phone number on here, somebody let me know. Well, I'll give you my internet number. It's 503-447-6550, and just text me if you want to do it, because I don't want strange people going in and getting in on the site. And if I see that people who are not, they didn't pay and they're not part of us and they're booking, I'm just going to go in and cancel their reservation. So it's going to mean that I'm going to need your number, your email, because every time you make a reservation, it's going to come to my email and I need to forward it to you. So there'll be some other rules that you'll know. Like, I don't want anybody changing the password, nobody changing the email, nobody using the points. Just pay for the vacations, the extra vacations and the last call vacations. And then make sure you get your gift certificate, your guest certificate with your name on it, so you can check in, because that's the only way you can check in. So the only difference is you have to pay $59 every time you take your trip, where I paid to buy the timeshare and to transfer everything in my name, because we had to do this with an attorney and all that kind of stuff. So there was some closing costs and fees that went into that. So that's the investment that I did. But when I take a trip, I don't have to buy the guest certificate. But $59 is not bad as an add-on. Anyway, if you're interested in that, let me know, because start taking some trips. And maybe, who knows, one of these days, maybe we'll meet up in a city somewhere and we all get to meet each other. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to post this and let me know what you think. If you know, all right. Okay. Bye-bye.